So in this video, I like to finalize the graphics. I want to make the background look more like space and the asteroids look more like asteroids, basically. Let's get started. So this takes a bit of time to do because right now the asteroids are circles. And what I want to do though is just to explain to you. Let me go to a new let me go to Word document to explain to you what I'm trying to do. So I don't want the asteroids to be circles. What I want to do is, my plan is, I've got an asteroid, but I want to make the asteroid more like, you know, like that. So to do that, for me, I'm thinking make a polygon. Maybe set like a few points, maybe 10 or so points around. Right? So we consider these as vectors, right? Different points there. And what I'll then do is I'll make a list of these points around a circle. And then I can put in some noise, put in some random, so that, you know, this is the length here, this is the length for this one, this is the length for that vector, that's the length of that vector. They're all the same length, right? But they're distributed around a circle. But then what I'm going to do is, after I get these points, I can shift them. I can move this back a little bit. I can move this back a little bit, move this up a little bit, move this back a little bit, and then it kind of looks like this. But it's still got the overall shape of the circle, but it's got some slight variations in the points. They move back and forward a little bit, and that's going to give the illusion of it being an asteroid, or at least rocky. At least it looks rocky. So that's the aim. The aim is to convert my circle into some kind of polygon, and then start shifting backwards and forwards to these points. Okay, so that's the idea. That's what I'm trying to do. So let's go into asteroids, and let's, instead of drawing this, I need to draw a polygon of varying sizes. A polygon of of maybe 10 sides. I'll do 10. I can do 4 or 5. I can do 10. You know, whatever tickles my fancy, really. And right now 10 is tickling my fancy, right? All right. So what I'll do up here is I'll set the number of points to 10. It's as integer. I always forget to be so lazy. I don't be lazy. And so now I need to track all the vectors, all the sizes, to show you again. I need to track all of these lengths, all of these sizes. Okay, I need to track all of these sizes. So I'll go sizes, number of points. All right. -1, because then it will have 11. If I put 10 in there, I'll get 11 spaces. So you got a -1. So you put 9 in there. 0 to 9 is 10 spaces. All right. So that's what I need. Now I want to generate my polygon of 10 spaces, and I'll do that in form load, because you only need to establish its shape once when it loads, right? So we're going to do that in load, right? All right, so in load, I need to go around the circle, so I need some kind of angle to go around the circle. So what I'll do is I'll go dim angle _ angle. Reason being is there's an actual angle in the base code here, and I don't want to get it confused. So I'm going to put underscore here, right? This is something else. This is for drawing my my polygon, right? So I'll set this to 0, and for I to be number of points -1, again 0 to 10 will give me 11. I want 10, so I need to go to 0 to 9. because this thing is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9, right? I want to increment my angle by 36 degrees every time, because that's a tenth of 360 degrees. But I can just cut, all right? So 360 degrees. I need to convert this to math.pi divided by 180 to convert to radians, and then I'm going to divide it by 360 degrees by the number of points. So that this will give me 36 radians. This will calculate the 36 radians. I don't want to put 36 radians in here because I might want to change this to something else, and I want this to change with it. Next, I will calculate my x and y's. And I need to vector resolute. I need to resolute the vector based on the vector based on the size of my asteroid. So I need to get these vectors and resolute them to get my coordinates. And the radius is the size divided by 2. And the angle is the angle that I just created here. And these are the components, the horizontal vertical components. And I need to put the components in an x and y. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it right now. I'm just doing it as I go. What else? That's about it. I should wrap. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll do it slowly, and then what we'll do is we'll put this in our array. We'll put this in our array, sizes array. So what we've done now is these sizes map out all the points around this circle, the 10 points around this circle. So that's what we've got in here. All right, so next we need to then shift all of these points. We need to shift all of these points to the center of wherever the asteroid is. And we can do that in the update function. Right, so this generates our numbers. We only need to do it once, and now we need to keep calculating the position of all of our points here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go dim points sizes.count. So it's the same size as the amount of there's the same amount of the same amount of here, but same amount. And we're going to iterate over the points. -1. We're going to iterate over the points. And we need to do a shift on it. We're going to go x plus sizes dot, what we got here, dot width. So we're shifting these so that it centers at the location of where the asteroid needs to be. So we need to shift it to the x and shift it along the y. Sizes, because that's the actual array here. Now that we've shifted it, because we're going to draw a polygon, we need to make the last point and the first point the same. So we need to give the last point the first point so that it meets back up with each other. So what happens is you got your 10 point, bop, 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 and then you got to do the last kind of click to the end, else it spills. So now our points is perfect. We should make our points global. All right. And finally, we can now use our points to draw. So we go g.fill polygon, g.fill polygon, new solid brush, same color as the circle. This time we put in the points, and we actually don't need this one anymore because this will be our polygon that looks like a circle. Done. And our asteroids are not showing up. Yeah, so why isn't our asteroid showing up? What have I forgotten? Points. Pause. Yes, so I forgot to call the load, I think. I may have forgotten to call the load on the projectile. So this never happens. But I just want a few fixes. I had a negative here that you can get rid of. You should have it in yours or not have it. To make sure there's no negative in front of that. And I've set this to black for now. Just to force it to black, just to make sure. And I need to call the load in when I spawn the asteroids. I don't think I called the load. So if I go to game window where I create my projectiles, or I create my asteroids here, and then I spawn my asteroids. See how I never load it? I need to go asteroids.last.load. So it loads the last one. And then it adds another one and it'll load that one. So I actually need to do that. Else it's not going to work. I think that's it. Oh no, maybe not. So I've loaded it. And what I do is I'm going to check the asteroid to see what exactly has it given me. So they're fine. They seem fine. Let me go to here and have a look at what it's drawing for me. No, that's not right. So you notice here, they're all the same values. So there's an issue with that. I'll put a me dot here, just me dot there. But the issue is my points asteroids.update. Is this happening? Yep. I'm just going to pause it. Oh, yep, I found the error here. That's supposed to be this angle here. Silly me. It's supposed to be underscore angle. So that's supposed to be underscore angle. Alright, pause again. Oh, and that's right. We don't need to convert this to radians because it's already converted for us. This thing already converts it for us. Try again. Okay, we can see this one there. Oh, and lastly, this base load is overriding this thing, so I need to get rid of this base load. And that should be it. There we go. Anyway, thanks for watching.